Hey team, I hope you are having a great week. It is Monday. Welcome to the new week. And I hope you guys had a great week last week. I know my family and I got back late last night from our vacation in Florida, and we really enjoyed the time away. I tell you, it's I feel like a pack mule. My calves are sore from dragging this mountain of beach equipment to and from the beach every day. Yeah, but it's a great time to get away with family, and we're very grateful for that. And I hope that that you guys had a good week last week as well. This week's pretty busy. We got a lot going on. We got Tuesday. Well, today we gave away some books. That's over. But Tuesday we're giving away a free chocolate chunk cookie to every guest between 5 and 7. Just want to make sure you guys are clear. Like, that's every guest, no question. They get a free chocolate chunk cookie. And then Wednesday we're giving away goodie bags to the first 50 kids. Wednesday night we have a spirit night, which is lead polk. And make sure everybody's aware of that. Thursday we have a canned food drive. We'll be giving some canned foods to our local food banks. Bring 3 during breakfast, you get a free chicken biscuit. Bring 3 during lunch, you get a free chicken sandwich. And then Friday from 5 to 7, we have our family day, family evening. We have face painting and all kinds of activities and things going on. And then Saturday, we have a spinning wheel between 3 and 4 for folks to win great prizes. And I just wanted to, that's pretty much it this week. It's a lot, but that's all I'm going to say. We don't have any birthdays that I'm aware of. They're not on the calendar if they are. And we don't have any new team members. But I want to take the rest of the time just to kind of have a little heart-to-heart. I just left David Salyer's retirement ceremony at Chick-fil-A corporate. And David had a pretty big influence on my life. I would not be an operator if it weren't for David intervening and really hand walking my application over to HR department and telling them to take a look at it. So I'm very grateful to David. But he shared kind of a play on Truett's book, Wealth, Is It Worth It? And in Truett's book, he outlines that wealth is not worth it unless there's 3 things, which you have to read the book to get the answers to that. But David, he said, work, is it worth it? And after 37 years of working at Chick-fil-A, he said, work, it's not worth it unless there's these 3 things. He said, number 1, you love what you do. Number 2, you love who you're doing it with. And number 3, you love who you're becoming in the process. As I think about that, there's a lot of questions that we ask ourselves. Well, what am I going to do, or where am I going to be, and how am I going to do it? And so the words who, what, when, where, why, and how. We ask those questions all the time. I remember thinking growing up, what am I going to do when I grow up? How am I going to do it? How am I going to make money? How am I going to provide for my family? But I think the most important question that we need to ask ourselves is, who am I becoming? Or who do I want to become? Dallas Willard said that the most important thing about a man or a woman is not what they do, but who they become. And so I challenge you guys. There's some things that I heard happen last week, and it's kind of disappointing. Here's the thing, guys. We're a team, and we need to work together. And when it comes to things like catering and stuff, catering is a huge portion of our business, and we need to be grateful and thankful that we have customers that want to cater Chick-fil-A. And it's not to be treated as a nuisance. And our catering team does a phenomenal job of bringing in business. And I know that there's some conflict between whether we have enough staff to do it and that sort of thing. And I think that we can share our thoughts and our feedback without becoming negative and without just saying things that are continually bringing other people down. And so, I want to challenge you guys. Like, I'm very serious about this. Like, if you don't want to be a part of the team at Chick-fil-A, please just let me know, and I'll do whatever I can. I'll help you. I'll write you a letter of recommendation. I will personally go with you, and vouch for you to have an interview somewhere else. Because honestly, if you don't want to be here, I just really would prefer you to not be here. And so I want you to. I feel like my goal is to create a work environment where people can come together, work together, love what they do, love who they're with, and love who they're becoming in the process. And if you find yourself becoming a more negative person, then it's probably not the right place for you. And so, I want the best for everyone. I want to stay positive. I want to look on the positive side. But honestly, like, if you're going to bring a negative attitude to work, don't come. Just don't show up. Because I am going to come in and I'm gonna start having some conversations with folks. Like, as I hear about negative attitudes and things that are bringing the rest of the team down, I'm just not going to put up with it, because it's like a cancer inside the organization. And what do you do with cancer? Like, you get rid of it, right? And so, that's, at least you try to get rid of it. You do everything you can to get rid of it. And so that's it, guys. Like, if you don't want to be a team player, if you don't want to be a part of something that we're doing there, then just leave. Like, don't stick around. I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate your hard work. I appreciate what you do, but I just cannot tolerate bad attitudes, negative attitudes. People getting upset when a catering order comes in. We just got to work together to overcome. My goal is to provide the resources to make everything work for you guys, and so that we can serve the community and that we can make a difference in our community. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any direct feedback. I always have an open door policy. You can come straight to me if you have an issue. First question I'll ask you is, have you gone through your leadership team? And if the answer is yes, and you didn't get anywhere, then absolutely I will listen. But until you've done that, and if the best way to deal with an issue is to go at it head on. Like, just go to the person that you have an issue with. Just say, look, I know this may not be this way, but it seems like, and you can always start a conversation with, hey, this may not be true, but this is my perspective. Like, this is how I feel when this happens. And so then just share it. Like, I'm not accusing you that you are against me or that you want me to fail, but yet when you say these things or do these things, it makes me feel like you want me to fail. And so perception is reality for a lot of people. And so that's just something we need to remember. So, hey, and another thing, communication, guys. Like, if you're not watching this video, if you're not paying attention to GroupMe, just like the first responder thing last week, we turned people away that were first responders. How do we do that? Like, I personally told every single person that works here about the $10 rule. $10 rule is like, just take care of the guests. If it's less than $10, you just take care of them. You don't ask questions. But yet we turned away firefighters. We turned away state patrol. Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? So, guys, like, I don't know about you, but I'm planning to build something here that's going to make a difference in the lives of many, many people for years to come. And if you want to be a part of that, then I welcome you to be a part of it. If you don't want to be a part of that, then there's plenty of other organizations out there that will give you a paycheck just to show up and complain and gripe and not be a team player. So I hate that this has kind of taken a negative tone. I don't want it to be that way. I really, really don't. But I got some pretty bad feedback while I was gone on vacation, and I just want to make it clear, like, my job is to create a culture, and a positive culture of folks that work together. They come to work and they work hard, they do their best, they don't complain, and they work together. They don't say bad things about other people, and we just get the job done. That's what we need to do, guys. So thank you for listening to my rant, and by all means, let me know if you have any thoughts or questions about what I've shared here today. Hope you have a good week. See you around.